afternoon, Kurt. My name's Bree. It was great speaking with you earlier. And as promised, here is your video analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick, go through your site in this video to do an audit, and show you personally what would be holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. Now, I know you said that you're not doing any SEO to this site yet, so it's just ranking where it'll be, but I wanted to give you an idea of some of the things you can expect to need to be showing up. Now, I'm going to jump in, start going through what we see and where we think you'd get the most value. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you could do today to really bring value to your company and start outranking your competitors online. I want to go over is your website and then what we call content. Now, when someone searches, for example, real estate agents in Hartford, CT, Google crawls the websites on the internet, they're searching and they're ranking the results. So Google's looking for keywords and it's looking for what the site should be found for. When I go through your website, I see you have some great photos and a really pretty beautiful layout, but not a whole lot of content. And one thing I can tell you about Google is that they love content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage, and you guys really only have about 440 words on here. So adding that additional content with the keywords you're trying to target would really make a difference in you being found. Now, this is an awesome photo, absolutely beautiful, and I love it. But again, there's not enough content on here. And the reason is that Google comes in and they actually crawl the content on your page. They're trying to figure out what services you offer and what areas you serve, and they find this information through the keywords, right? They can't tell what they should be ranking you for if they can't tell what your website's about. Having those keywords on your page listed 10 to 15 times really ensures that Google's going to be able to find you. Now, if we go to a search for real estate agents in Hartford, CT, right, we can see that they're all running Google Ads here. And this is called the Map Pack. The top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find. They're listed right away. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally within those top 3 positions so that the most amount of people are going to find you. We can see that Yelp and Zillow are first and second, and Berkshire Hathaway is third. So let's take a look at their website. We can see it's a back page, right? Definitely not their home page here. But nonetheless, there's quite a bit on here. They have all their agents, right? Quite a bit on here. Okay, but definitely not 1,500 words, right? And so if you had 1,500 words on there, you'd definitely be beating them out content-wise. Now let's talk about why they were listed so high. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what you'd be up against. And the second things I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. Now, these ratings are really important to your placement on Google. Okay, the UR rating is a trust rating, and that means how much Google trusts your website. A DR rating, it shows how powerful your website is in the eyes of Google. Now, these numbers are generally raised by backlinks. We can see that they have 21 overall backlinks coming from 16 websites, and 4 of those are powerful websites. Now, a backlink refers to a link pointing back to our website. So in Google's eyes, it's kind of like a popularity contest, and a good example of this would be if a blog website wrote an article about real estate agents and they listed your website URL as the company they recommended, right? I'd be giving you 1 backlink. I know you're not only real estate agents and you don't only sell houses, etc. I'm just giving you this 1 example because it's an easy one to show you. Right, a lot of times when people are looking for houses for sale per town, it'll differ who's in the top 3. But real estate agents are generally, they're normal. It's one of the normal things to rank for. Okay, and once you have a powerful website, you start to rank a lot more. Now I want to show you their organic keywords. These are the keywords within their content that I was talking about before. All right, for example, West Hartford Realtor. There's approximately 90 people searching for that a month, right? And they're in roughly 8th place for that, so they're pretty high up. Real estate agents in West Hartford. Okay, there's roughly 30 people searching for that a month, and they're in about 3rd place. West Hartford real estate agent, about 20 people. West Hartford CT Realtors, another 20 people. West Hartford Realtors, another 20. Realtor West Hartford CT, another 60. Realtors in Hartford, another 30. The list goes on and on and on. There's tons of things you could be ranking for, right? And that's important. You want to show up for the most keywords that you can, because the more people that find you, the more people that go to your website, and the more people that are going to call you. Now let's take a look at your website's ratings. I went ahead and looked at the West Hartford Real Estate Group, and we can see website, and we can see that your UR rating is 13, which isn't too bad for not focusing on any SEO. But your DR rating is 0, which is obviously not great. You have 79 backlinks coming from 15 websites, and 2 of those are powerful. Now, you do have some here, but I can tell that they must not be very powerful at all because your UR is 0, so they're not actually making an impact. You have 694 keywords, which is great. However, they are just literal organic keywords. They're the addresses, the towns, some of the areas you have listed, but you're not targeting those keywords that people are going to be able to find you through, right? And for the most part, you're pretty far down for most of these, so not a huge help anyway, right? But in this video, we went over what the plan would be to get you into that top spot. So 1, through your home page and how you'd want at least 1,500 words on there. 2, through your UR and DR ratings and how we would raise those numbers with backlinks. And then 3, the backlinks. What your competition has and how to beat them out. By showing Google you have more authority. And if we implemented these strategies, you could be on the front page. Now, I wanted to go ahead and record this video so you could kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about and some of the main things that would have to happen in order for you guys to be showing up. I look forward to speaking with you again, and I hope you have a great evening. Talk soon.